Alrighty, welcome back to the channel, lads and ladies, and I just got finished with a ridiculous match, as you can see from the results screen here. I picked up one of my accomplishments already in one match today, and you know, I just had a total blast, and I got a chance to feature a vehicle that I have not given a whole lot of attention to, and man, it's one of the strongest vehicles in its tier, and you get to see it in its element. So we're gonna watch the replay together, and I'll just bring you right into the match. Here we are at the beginning of the match, and you can see we started off in the T18E2. This is I'd call this a medium armored car. It has sort of the characteristics of a medium tank in many ways. Decent gun, a good pen, lower size round, but it's a 57mm, I think, British style cannon that actually gets APHE. So you get to answer the question, what if the British used the best round in War Thunder? And in this match, the results, well, they sort of speak for themselves, but we'll be spending most of our time in a different vehicle that should be familiar in appearance to all of you. So with that, we'll go into player view and we'll see what happened in this match. This was a tank RV match. We're paired up with the Soviets and we're against the Germans, which is always what I prefer when I'm playing America. Soviet armor at this tier can be troublesome for the short 75 and the little 57mm however many pounder cannon this tank comes equipped with. But you see that even though this is realistic, this vehicle, once it gets up to speed, can maintain that speed fairly well, and that's all thanks to some adjustments that Gaijin made to the way that wheeled vehicles work in the game, and these are some fixes that I highly agree with. Basically, they reduced the amount of speed that you lose as you travel along level ground, which means you accelerate faster. Now we're using our binoculars to try and peek over this wall a little bit, not quite high enough of a vehicle to see exactly what's going on, so we decided to launch some smoke in preparation for our assault, and we decided to be aggressive here. Now our goal is to get kills and win battles, so that is going to be the metric that we use to judge our success in this match. And you've already seen the results screen, so well, you've got a little heads up on the experience I was going to. And one thing I like about this vehicle, and you can't see it quite so well in the replay, is that the gun is actually a small bit stabilized. So when you're on the move, besides the natural stability of the chassis of this vehicle, with its 8 wheels, such a cool design. I've commented before on how this looks like a futuristic chassis. And there's a Panzer IV who had his side armor turned nicely to me. Didn't happen to shoot me, which I always appreciate. Oh, what's it called? Sonderkraftfahrzeug 234/2 took out my loader, but I already had a round ready and took him down. And then we get taken down by the shielded KV-1B. Some score and get a feel for CAS again. You know, I kind of, oh, nice side shot. It's going to, yeah, get set on fire here. Alright, there we go. Okay, here's the star of our show today. Let's go ahead and adjust our camera. Now, I was expecting to have some possible base campers. It's just such a good looking tank in the base, because the enemy has pushed past our front lines. They had captured all 3 bases, and someone recovered the A point. At least I think that's the way things were at this point in the match, if memory serves. And this is my first time watching after that point. One of the vehicles that we damaged just finally succumbed to his injuries, so huzzah. And we carry on. Careful not to knock over these trees. That is a great way to telegraph your position to people that have sight on this area, even though this is an urban environment. Interesting that the way these trees are growing in Port Novorossiysk. There is that cannon-wielding AA, and we missed with the main shot, but managed to take him down with machine gun spray, as you hear the spent brass tinkling around. And we're careful of that right side, checking but not getting too bogged down in really scouting the horizon. We are in a medium tank here that at this battle rating has decent armor, and you'll see that in action. Look at the little axial antenna there, just such a nice touch, and I wasn't sure if that was an ally or an enemy Gepard, so just to be sure, I did a snapshot there with the machine guns. It's nice that there's no more friendly fire damage for ground vehicles in RB. I certainly remember the day where I would accidentally kill teammates when they surprised me, and it's nice to see that go out of realistic battles, even though it is of course a bit less realistic. But one thing that's also not realistic is the fact that none of the vehicles have, and we take down a Panzer IV. I'll shut up about my ramblings now. You just need to watch what's about to happen. The enemy is all over the place. There's our second Panzer IV with his side turned to us. Free kill. Thank you, stabilizer on the Sherman. Fantastic piece of equipment. It makes me able to keep the gun on target even while moving or doing a quick stop. Here we see some machine gun fire, ally fighting off a Panzer IV, or Panzer, yes, Panzer IV, F2, und you take him down. A shot goes into our engine compartment but leaves the rest of the crew unharmed and does not set a fire. Wow. And blammer, one shot straight into the crew compartment, takes down everything inside that Panzer IV, showing which one of us is the superior medium tank. It's all about that reliability, baby. I show up to the battle 90% of the time, every time. Staying power is worth a whole lot more than firepower sometimes. Alright, so we are staying here because our engine's been knocked out, and it's a great time to become one with nature and really open up your ears to the sounds of your environment and maybe your nose to the smells. If you smell sauerkraut or hear, you know, Nazi marching songs, it's time to load the main cannon. So we're looking all around, very nervous because we're on a hot streak with 8 kills already and 2 deaths. And we really want to win this one. That would just be perfect. We see an SPAA show up on the minimap, and I wasn't paying enough attention to see if he died or if he just got pinged by something. So I was looking in his direction. I'm taking a little bit more oblique course here, just within my mind, just in case I get a chance to take on, say, a 20mm whirlwind. I won't have my side armor showing too badly, but I do need to be aggressive and push up here because there are enemies all over and we need to capture points. And there's that whirlwind. We shoot on the move and it goes straight through his angled upper or mid frontal plate, the connective plate if you will. Our shot against the Stug does not connect with a part of armor that it can punch through. We're aiming now for that flat spot, and we managed to get it perfectly before he lines up the gun. Very nice shot. Aircraft coming in, but we're ignoring him. We one-shot the Panzer III, or is that a Panzer IV F1? I'm not sure, but we take him down. 11 kills, lads and ladies. Someone shot us through this smoke, and we will wait for it to clear. Real quick, they take another shot, bounces off our side armor, and we get one straight through the turret ring for 12 kills. What an incredible action-packed series of events. The M4 Sherman does not always perform so well, but it has the best gun handling and post-penetration effect of any medium tank at this tier, and it really shows in this video. Now here, the tickets are running down quite rapidly. Ally heading for the C point with 2 enemies camping on there, and it's just going to be too late for any heroics at this point. Guys, thanks for watching. Geez, I had so many more things I want to share with you guys, so go ahead and find me on the Discord if you like. I'll try and keep you guys posted there, and by that I mean I won't say or do anything until I'm posting a video, and then I'll be on there for like 2 minutes, and then I gotta go back to doing daddy stuff and youth pastor stuff and all that other fun things. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you're enjoying Operation Summer. May you have nothing but the best matches, and may the grind not grind away your soul in the least bit. But as for me, I'm probably only going to have time to mow a lawn and use that money to buy the IS-7. And unfortunately, with the way that the event is structured, I might have to mow 2 or 3 lawns to pay for it and buy something really nice for my wife to explain my expenditures of the budget. But I digress, guys. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.